Basketball fans, welcome to the G. Forbes Elliott Athletic Center for the second women's semifinal of the 2025 ACAA Basketball Championships. Next, we'll have the Mount Allison Mounties versus the Holland College Hurricanes. Before we introduce the teams, UMB St. John would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. UMB Associated Alumni, Envision St. John, Basketball New Brunswick, Custom General Contracting, PepsiCo, Some Good, Moosehead Breweries, and Culligan, New Brunswick. Our officials for this afternoon's game are Dean Pan, Nicole Weisner, and Matt McNally. First, for the Mount Allison University Mounties, number 4, Kathleen Feasby. Number 8, Emma Roberts. Number 10, Caitlin Simon. Number 12, Amelia Mitchell. Number 22, Julian Mumford. The team is coached by Tom Scabar with assistants Sarah Panoye, Krista Harrison, Tyler Vincent, and Jocelyn Dowling. And now your starting lineup for the Holland College Hurricanes. Number 4, Molly Stedman. Number 6, Amy Blagenhoff. Number 8, Lauren Armstrong. Number 9, Alexa Rancourt. Number 11, Vantara Talbot. The team is coached by Chris Connolly with assistants Cassandra Little and Jeff Thomas and Emma Cronkite. Fans, the ACAA would like to remind you
Welcome back, folks.
Welcome.
For game 2 today of your ACAA championships. We're going to start this game off. It's going to be the Mounties versus the Holland College Hurricanes. Before we introduce these teams, quick word from our sponsors, UMB Associated Alumni, Envision St. John, Basketball New Brunswick, PepsiCo, and Culligan Water.
Here we go, folks.
We are off to the races.
Off. So yeah, day 2 action here at the G. Forbes Elliott Athletic Center of ACAA playoffs. Man, we have had a treat already today, and there's only been one game.
Yeah, we've seen those two girls probably the second best game of the day. Weekend. Only to their game yesterday.
Yeah, they had a thriller against King's College yesterday and had an even better one today against, oh wow, there we go. That's Lauren Armstrong starting things off. But another good game today against the Mystics. They unfortunately fell by 3 points with some late game 3-point heroics by Marley Kerwin from downtown, and couldn't get the last attempt to go with the Tommies. And the Mystics are going to be playing for gold tomorrow. But let's focus on this game here as Mumford launches one. Starting lineups for the Mount Allison Mounties, Kathleen Feasby, Emma Roberts, Caitlin Simard, Amelia Mitchell, and Jillian Mumford. For your Holland College Hurricanes there, it'll be Molly Stedman, Amy Plaganoff, Lauren Armstrong, Alexa Rancourt, and Vantea Talbot. But we're going to call her Taya.
Sweet, let's get right into it. So yeah, this Holland College Hurricane, 2 Player of the Years, Alexa Rancourt and Lauren Armstrong. Alexa Rancourt, the Player of the Year last year.
Yeah, she is. And
Armstrong, the Player of the Year this year.
Named our Player of the Year last night at the basketball banquet, and undoubtedly deserving of that is Lauren Armstrong. She's been such a just anchor for this team on both ends.
And look at this defense she's playing on Amelia Mitchell here. Amelia Mitchell is very talented. She's going to score as she just did then, but she's making her work more than I've seen her work all weekend already.
Yeah, and she's not going to have an easy task there covering Amelia Mitchell, another first-team All-Star.
Yeah.
So she was named the first team last night as well, and it's going to be quite the matchup here. We see Rancourt, Armstrong, and Mitchell,
Mumford, the defensive player of the year on Rancourt.
So there's going to be a lot of really talented basketball players going on.
Mounties out to run. Can she save it? Beals
keeps it in.
Good.
And it's going to be out of bounds, going back the other way. So for those watching at home, similar colored jerseys here, but we got the Hurricanes in white and the Mounties in maroon. We call it maroon or wine, or any Mount A alumni. Let us know. Is it maroon? Is it wine? Or just burgundy?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should ask my dad. He went there, so.
Or even Brandon Mullally.
Yeah, or yeah,
his alma mater.
Yeah, Dad, let me know what color it is. But anyways, there's Talbot in the corner now. Looking to attack, stops.
Nice getting fancy
gets
with
into
it.
The paint,
just loses
loose.
it there. That's a good piece from number 4 for the Mounties, Kate Feasby. She had a great game yesterday. Roberts
launches
for 3.
Inside, it's too strong. Feasby with the O board. Absolutely, she had a great one last night. And
player of the game.
Yeah, definitely player of the game. Corner look here. Shot short of Samard.
Oh,
Mitchell now, left-hand floater, shot no. Mumford and Mitchell battle for it. Right into the hands of the Mounties, and they lay it up and in.
Tough save there from the Holland College Hurricanes.
Caitlin Samard on the inside early.
We also see the Holland College Hurricanes have the ACAA Rookie of the Year this year. Really kind of just collecting the awards last night.
They were hauling them in last night. She's actually, speaking of, she's about to check in the game right now. Your ACAA Rookie of the Year, Nikiva Brown.
Yeah.
Foul on the Mounties there, reaching in on Armstrong. She looks to attack. Subs in here now for the Holland College Hurricanes. Yeah, so the reigning Rookie of the Year as of right now, Nikiva Brown.
As well as Carissa George checking in.
The Armstrong to trigger into the corner to George now.
Seen Carissa George
from Rancourt. She wants to go to work on Mumford down low. Couple spins. Oh, it's blocked. Jillian Mumford.
That's the defensive player of the year right there, Aiden. That's why she was named that.
Absolutely, making her presence felt early. And now to Feasby.
Lucy Talbot.
Kathleen Feasby.
On ball.
Rejects the screen. On the wing to Samard. Caitlin Samard swings over. Roberts. Screen action with Mitchell. She looks to attack. Gets right to the rim. Floats it up. No, Mitchell will board up. Can't finish. And they're going to call foul.
There. I think that's going to be on Carissa George, I believe.
It's a nice look there from Roberts. Just couldn't get that to go. But Mitchell just relentless on the glass, as she has been all season long.
Yeah, she's been doing the dirty work early on in this game. 6.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and she's just been all over the glass. She's been putting up shots, and she's really been the woman for the Mounties so far this game.
Definitely. She's a player to me that sometimes I feel like can just have the quietest performance on the box score. Pardon me, not the box score, but like when you're watching, but then you check the box score, and then she'll have like
20 and 15.
Exactly. Yeah, like it'll be like a ridiculous box score, just because she's so relentless. Like it never stops. I find sometimes like some players will catch your eye with their flashiness, but sometimes she can almost be overlooked in that aspect because of how consistent she is with her attack on the glass, on both ends, and her presence inside. Like teams have her circled, but she can surprise them.
100%. We've seen Talbot breaking up that pass there. Kind of guarding too, Mitchell and Roberts. Just a little bit of a wild pass. Mitchell couldn't quite hold on. This backcourt for the Holland College Hurricanes really is impressive. We see the front court has 2 player of the years, either current or past, and then 2 rookies, 2 first years for this Holland College Hurricanes. They're going to keep getting good.
Oh, that's a good opportunity there, but it's good defense by the Mounties, broken up. Yeah, and you're absolutely right, Russell. Like, this is a program built to win now and in the future.
Yeah.
Like, they've set themselves up quite nicely here to make a run at the chip this weekend. Three-pointer, Samard. Bang!
That's good.
Caitlin Samard lighting it up from the corner. Yeah, definitely built to win now and in the future. This they'll probably go for a bit of a transition to it being led by their front court to their back court in the next few years, but exciting to see regardless. Nice take there, Rancourt. Credit to Armstrong getting a screen assist on that play.
Mumford looking for the switch there. She's been playing great defense early on in this game. Already a block and a steal for the Mounties, but I think she has 2 or 3 other deflections.
Yeah,
she's been everywhere.
Just being a pest.
Holland's going to have to make that adjustment for sure.
Roberts attacks, ball's loose. It's stripped by Talbot out of bounds.
Going to say Mounties ball.
Checking the game now for the Hurricanes, number 4, Molly Stedman.
Going to be out. It's going to be Alexa Rancourt. We've seen the Mounties have Roberts inbounding yesterday, the whole day. Some pretty solid out-of-bounds plays against the Seawolves. See if they can get the same quality of looks.
Oh, almost back-to-back from that corner. Roberts' shot just rims out. And yeah, Russell, I definitely feel like they have her on the inbound just because of the court vision that she has. Like, she led the squad in assists this year, has kind of stepped up into a bigger role this year as a starting point guard.
George with the
can't get them to go.
They're good. Yeah, and I agree with that. She just she takes the best control of the rock on that team, certainly. This is a tough defensive Holland team.
Stops. There's Roberts.
They're not even
oh, nice high-low feed. Mumford goes up, can't finish.
Heavy.
Mitchell with the board, blocked. Oh, but a foul. Armstrong doesn't like it. Mitchell's going to head back to the line.
This Mounties team is going to be relentless on the glass and in the paint. We see their guards really just do a great job of getting the ball to them and without turnovers. Like there's not a lot of possessions that the Mounties come down the floor and don't get the shot that they want. Whether it goes in or not, hard to say.
Definitely.
But they get the looks that they're trying to get.
100% quality of look is just such an important factor in the game.
And they really can be the type of team here this weekend to upset or beat any team. Just given the fact that
they do the little things at such a high level.
They do the little things at the high level, and two of their strongest players are forwards.
Yeah.
And in this league, the best players are mostly guards. So they're really going to do a good job, especially against where like the player of the year is Lauren Armstrong. You have the weapons to guard against that. You have the tools to score against that on the other end as well.
Here's George attacking now, goes right at Mumford. Oh, it's rejected. Swallowed up on the inside. It's Jillian Mumford.
She's everywhere for the Mounties defensively already. We see why she was the defensive player of the year.
Here's an attack now by Samar. Gets down on the block, up with the left hand, too strong. Mitchell relentless, draws another foul. Amelia Mitchell. She's got to be boxed out.
Yeah, Holland College can't get Mitchell off the glass. This is her third trip to the line, I believe.
Subs into the game here. It's going to be Godfrey for Mount Allison and Alexander looking to check in after the free throw. First no good for Mitchell. 4 or 5 left to play here in the first. 6-9 is your score. Mitchell drops the second. Mounties an early 4-point lead. Alexander's going to check in and give her a quick rest. It's going to be Talbot inbound for the Hurricanes. Here's Talbot now. Covered by Fillmore. George now. Back in the hands of Brown. Brown to the corner. Rancourt looking to attack.
With the pull
up. Shot good. Alexa Rancourt, former player of the year, going after defensive player of the year. Fillmore back to Godfrey now. We're seeing pressure from the Hurricanes. Screen set. Godfrey into the hands of Fillmore.
Mumford.
Up top, Mumford. On the wing, screen set, rejects it. Attacking,
nice
what a feed underneath Alexander, laying it in. Kathleen Feasby dropping dimes.
What a beautiful pass to Alexander there. Feasby, just beautiful.
Yeah, what a pass there. On the wing to Brown now. Brown looks to attack. Gets cut off over to Talbot in the corner. 3-bomb. It's good. Taya Talbot from Truro, Nova Scotia. Making
Show
it rain
the Cougar
threes.
in her. Talbot for 3. That's going to make it 11-12 for your Mount Allison Mounties. 3 minutes left to go in this quarter, folks. It's starting to heat up here.
It is. Tensions rising at the G. Forbes Elliott Athletics Center. The Holland College men's team making some noise. Oh, tough move, Kathleen Feasby. Answers with a layup of her own.
She's been answering all night so far for the Mounties, all weekend even.
Absolutely, she was major yesterday's game. We'll look to continue that play. Here's George attacking middle, up, blocked again. Oh no, but a foul. Jillian Mumford's gonna pick one up. Had a couple early blocks, couldn't get the third.
Wow.
Nevertheless, that's a good take by Carissa George there. Fearless up to the defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Something here, we'll see Armstrong check back in alongside Plaganoff. Feasby out for the Mounties.
I've seen Stedman and Talbot out for the Holland College Hurricanes, and Lauren Armstrong in, and
first is good for George.
Alexa Rancourt, she may have been already in. And, yeah.
Second drops for George. It's Godfrey now for the Mounties. 2:30 left to play here in the first quarter. Mounties hanging on to a 1-point lead. Looking to extend. Godfrey attacks, has a lane, goes up. Armstrong.
A little bit long.
Almost
Alexander
like a
for 3.
Corner 3, long again. Good box out there by Plaganoff to get it to Armstrong.
Now we see Armstrong forward bringing up the ball. She's going to do that for Holland all night. It's very in her wheelhouse.
Rancourt.
Very skilled player. Player of the year, obviously.
Looking to get into the post. Gets it back out to Armstrong. Pump fake. Gets Godfrey off her feet. Up. Takes the contact.
No good.
Just rolls out.
Tough take there from Lauren Armstrong.
Man, between the Hurricanes men's team in that corner and then the Holland bench being there, if you're doing anything on that side of the court, it's going to be loud.
Yeah, certainly.
A lot of energy on that end.
That's a tough spot to play some defense for the Mounties.
Yeah, you see the men's squad almost just willing that ball to drop for the and one. Armstrong, nice shot there. Hits the first.
2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter of action.
Dropped both from the line. The Hurricanes their first lead of this one. Fillmore now. Brown with the pressure. Over to Mumford. Roberts. Rejects the screen, attacks right, stops, swinging. Back up to Alexander. Fillmore on the wing. Screen set, attacks left. Kate Fillmore up.
Gets to the rim.
Can't finish. Rancourt with the rebound. Rancourt with time now in space. Drop down to Armstrong. Lays it up and in. Lauren Armstrong. Canes running the break.
That's going to give them the 17-14 lead here.
Roberts now. Over to Mumford, a minute 20 to go. Godfrey on the wing. Attacks Plaganoff. Gets some space into the paint.
Roberts
finds
open.
the shooter.
Lets it fly.
Shot long.
Alexander with the rebound.
She goes back up.
She goes back up. She wanted a foul.
Akiva Brown now across the timeline. Full head of steam. It's pieced out of bounds there by Fillmore. Going to stay the same direction. Armstrong now into George. Takes the bump. Alexander's going to pick one up.
This Holland team's really getting rowdy here in the G-Forbes Allied Athletic Center.
But making a lot of noise.
I think we have a Mount A section here as well tonight, Aiden.
We do.
Known for bringing a team bus to championship weekend sometimes. A fan bus, the Mounties. Really always trying to bring the atmosphere no matter where they're at.
Absolutely. They always do well at supporting their teams. Alexander stops, turns, fires, can't hit, gets her own. Goes back
going back up again. Stripped by Armstrong.
Lauren Armstrong with the strip on Alexander. She's looking to go coast to coast. Hesitates, goes at Mumford, stops.
She's asking for
in the lane, up with the left. It's good. Lauren Armstrong. 19-14 lead, under a minute to play here. Lauren Armstrong's got 10 first quarter points here for the Hurricanes. Foul on George.
That'll be her. Try and play some defense on Roberts.
30.6 now, 19 on the shot clock. Roberts to trigger it.
Looks like Fillmore will get it.
Brown covers, back to Roberts on the wing. Pitches it back to Fillmore, head of steam, trying to get to the rim. Stops, it's blocked by Brown. Stripped again by Fillmore, going back the same direction. Akiva Brown.
That was great
there on defense.
We've seen the home coach really try and get Brown to step up and play some stronger defense. It's just like he knows she's capable. He just wants her to do it.
And she's doing quite a great job there.
Great job.
I thought Fillmore had a step. She recovered nicely, stayed with it. Oh, that's a sweet take. Carissa George with the up and under.
Just kissing the sweet side of the glass.
Yeah, the previous play.
We got 1 second to go. I don't think Mumford was quite aware.
No, time and score wasn't quite aware of the clock there. 21-14. Canes go on a big run to end the first quarter.
Yeah, we've seen Mount A hold the lead 14-3 at one point that quarter, but Holland went on a little run there to end that.
Run.
And little 8-0 run, and now they're holding on to that lead 21-14.
Yeah, credit, that run really spark plugged by Lauren Armstrong there in the opening quarter. 10 points, 4 or 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line. Just doing all the little things. Showed it to Akiva Brown as well in that quarter, just orchestrating the offense. She had 4 dimes to open that thing.
Wow.
Folks, you can probably hear that. It's that's the Hurricanes team doing a little Holland chant.
Yeah. And you can see them on the right side of your screen dancing over there, sitting in their chairs, and you can even see the flag waving a little bit. The atmosphere and energy is high up in the G-Forbes Allied Athletic Center tonight, folks. Yeah, there you go. Quick peek on them. This is going to be a great game, Aiden. This should be continue to be super close. not expecting the Mounties to fall out of this game anytime soon, to be honest. I think we're going to see them push early here in the second quarter.
Going to have to make a run, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something they do well. This team's very consistent. They play, like I said earlier, they do the little things very well. So it's not often you see them go through large stretches of either poor defensive or offensive play. They usually even themselves out pretty quickly and then get back on track. I'm sure we're going to see that here early in the quarter. But it all starts with Lauren Armstrong. 4 or 5 from the field, 10 points. Like, they're going to have to just find a way to contain that. May have to start with Jillian Mumford, but someone's going to have to step up on the perimeter.
And we're going to see Jillian Mumford take a little seat here going into the second. We're going to see Mitchell step on for the Mounties. We're also going to see Simard and Feasby stay, as well as Fillmore. The Mounties, I think, just need to keep working. I think they're the type of team that they're going to work you down, they're going to tire you out, they're going to outwork you and out-rebound you throughout the course of the game, and this might happen to them sometimes. They kind of finish that first quarter down a little bit, but you're going to get tired of boxing out Mitchell every single possession and Mumford, and you're going to get tired of having to work as hard as you do to get buckets against them. So this game's far from over for the Mounties.
For sure. This team's going to make their run, and we're just going to have to see if the Hurricanes can stop it.
Certainly. For a very talented Holland College team. Second quarter action, Mounties are going to start with the ball. It's going to be Feasby to trigger.
Good look now, subs into the game. It's Addison Albert checking in, 6-foot guard. Here's Fillmore.
Talbot guarding.
By Talbot, she's being hounded. Pass into the corner. George covering now, it's Simard. Oh, it's almost stripped.
Up
loose on the
by
ground.
George.
On the end line, Fillmore's dancing, tiptoe in the end
Great
line.
offense by Fillmore there, just staying in bounds.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Albert with it, looking back to Mitchell. She's
going to let it fly.
Off the iron.
Rim. Rebound to Talbot. Going to push the ball.
Okay, Talbot now. Albert covers her. She's looking to blow by. Attacks right, stops. Swings it back out. Here's Stedman looking low. Armstrong, couple dribbles. Oh, too small. Gets up, gets her own though.
She's got time to work. Out to Carissa George. She's got Talbot in the corner.
Talbot driving now.
Out to George.
George a 3-ball.
Beautiful pass. No good.
Long. Rebound
Talbot rebounds again. Holland with 8-9 to go.
Into the hands of Armstrong again, looking for another bucket.
Hard
to the lane.
Right. That's going to be a foul on Albert.
And she's whistled for one. Another pair of free throws for Armstrong. Looking for a dozen. First just off the rim for Armstrong.
The number 3 Holland for number 3 for Holland, that's going to be Isabel McGugan. I'm not familiar with her. I don't think she made the trip down last time Holland played in UNB St. John, and I'm very interested to see what she is about to do for this Holland College team. She already is kind of making a pretty big impact, just like how she is playing defense. So
here's Albert now, looking to attack, gets up to the rim, shot too strong, and it's rebounded by the Hurricanes. Pressure now from the Mounties, gets it out to Talbot, going at Albert. Talbot now dancing through the lane, stops, throws up a shot, blocking foul. She's going to head back.
She'll be shooting too.
Hurricanes relentless with their attack, shooting a lot of free throws.
Certainly, and that must be kind of their game plan going into this game, is just outrun the Mounties. They know where they're strongest at, and they're going to try and take advantage of that. Talbot hits the first one.
22-14 now. Second just rims out, 8-point lead now. Mounties looking to cut into this deficit early.
Talbot with a smile on her face. She wants this.
Wants this matchup with Fillmore.
She looks super excited to play defense. Wow.
That's a scary sight if your defender's smiling at you and you dribble down the court towards them.
You don't see that often.
Throws it up.
Oh, my
tough
goodness.
finish, Kathleen Feasby.
She's been electric this weekend. She really came to play, Aiden.
Absolutely. You see some players when they get all the way to the rim, their last couple steps just moving too quick. She has such a soft touch.
Talbot, another tough take. Couldn't quite get that one to drop.
Rebounded by Mitchell out to Fillmore.
And you know what, Aiden? You always see at the ACAA championships players that they might not be a first or second team all member, but they pick it up. When it comes time to play, they're just clutch.
Oh, what a rebound
and
there
Kathleen
by Talbot.
Feasby might be one of those players.
Definitely, especially, you know, she's one of the older players on this team in her 4th year, could potentially be her last year, and it's been a theme so far. These players on in their last weekend of hoops, they go for it. They leave it all out on the floor, and they're going to be a force no matter who, and who they've been all year. Oh, what a move, speaking of.
A nice move there. That would be Isabel McGowan with the smooth bucket, little turnaround. Exactly, and you see a lot of the times that, of course, every player is looking to play hard.
Easby now, back to the rim. Oh, too strong.
Just a little strong. But the players that this is their last year to play, it's just kind of like they're in another gear.
Absolutely, yeah.
Consistently the whole weekend, they've been playing great.
Armstrong on the perimeter now, crossover in the paint. Albert gets a hand on it.
Talbot tries to clean it up.
It's going to be a jump ball. Great defense there by Addison Albert, getting a hand in and tipping the ball out of Lauren Armstrong's hands. Subs in now, it's plaguing off Rancourt and Brown. Out Stedman, Armstrong, and George.
We got 7 minutes left to go here in the second quarter.
In the corner to Plaganoff. We've seen her get hot from the three-point line in a hurry.
100%, and she's trying to get off the dribble.
Brown, she launches one.
A little heavy.
Way off.
Rancourt gets the rebound, but no shot clock violation there. Mounties push the pace.
The hands of Feesby now, looking to attack it. Drops it down
Mitchell,
low, Mitchell.
Low.
Good feed.
She has it.
Hanging on the
can't
rim.
Get it to drop. She wanted the finish, but she'll be shooting too.
Again, credit to the guards of Mount Allison here, like you said earlier, being able to get their forwards in a position to succeed and always able to find them with the ball when needed, on time and on target.
Mitchell can't hit the first. Mitchell, great player, struggles from the line a little. She's 3 for 5 tonight so far.
It's going to be important for her to get these to go.
Yeah.
Because she's going to take a lot of trips to the line tonight.
I agree.
Fortunately, it's a second there, 24-17 now. In the game now, Ava Dormer for the Canes. Canes got to get this in the hands of Talbot now. She's off to the races. Stops, swings it over to screen set. Three-point bomb. Oh, it's good.
Wow, what a deep shot.
Gorgon from downtown, making her presence felt, man.
Is she ever? Is she ever? You know, I recognize that I didn't recognize that last name. It's a tough one to pronounce, Hayden, but she's putting her name on the map. Addie Albert for 3. No good.
Too long. I'm going to go with Isabella McGorgan.
McGorgan. I like that.
And if there's a correction, please provide it to me, because
yeah,
I always like to get the names right. There's Mitchell on the inside.
Dumped off to Mitchell there. Kind of a funny pass. They laugh at each other on the way back, but it'll score. Yeah.
I like to say, when in doubt, sound it out.
Yeah.
Oh, Brown with a hard take.
She's getting helped up by the Holland team. They're there to support her. She'll be shooting too.
Two teams acting like one.
We're going to see Mumford check back in here. I think we're going to see Roberts as well. It's going to be Addie out as well as, I believe, Simard. Yes.
It is Caitlin Simard checking out there too, yeah. So Roberts and Mumford in for Albert and Simard.
I think that's exactly what the Mounties are looking for. Mumford's been playing great defense so far in this game, and Roberts has been taking good share of the ball. This is just a little change up maybe if this can get them back into this game a little more.
I think they might see an opportunity here for Mumford to use some of her speed on the inside, potentially on a matchup with Dormer to try to get to the rim and free her up a little bit too. So
yeah, I agree.
Here we'll see Feesby now for the Mounties, stuck 9. Down low to Mitchell. She goes up with it. Shooter was in the corner, but it's going to be rebounded by Talbot. Again, good defense by Taya Talbot.
Yeah, she's been rebounding the ball well tonight. Just making sure on the defensive end that none of the bigs are cleaning up any of the loose rebounds.
Plaganoff tries to drop it off, but it's pieced. Good defense by the Mounties again.
Mumford comes up with it. Roberts the push. She has Mitchell running down the middle. Can't hit it. She sees Fillmore in the 3.
It's a deep bomb. Shot up,
good look, but no good.
Rebounded by Dormer. Oh, and she just throws it out, but it was tipped out of bounds. Going to stay the Holland College direction. To me, kind of looked like she just passed it to bounds for a second. But,
yeah, I missed that one as well.
Definitely got tipped.
Mitchell out. Talbot out. Armstrong in. I'm very interested to see this Mumford-Armstrong matchup. Player of the year, defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
How can it get better than that?
I know, it really doesn't. There it is now, Armstrong.
What we've been waiting
Screen
for.
Set by Dormer, switch. Alexander covers, looking to go at her. Another screen.
Gets another.
Back to Mumford now. Looks low for Dormer.
Alexander pieces it. Fillmore's running with the rock. She's got Mumford behind.
Got Brown covering over to Mumford. Mumford now looking for a handoff, picks up her dribble, back door, tries to find Roberts, finds the hands of her, she finishes.
Just
a little bit of luck.
escaping through the hands of the Holland College Hurricanes, but Emma Roberts gets the open shot after that and sinks it.
Armstrong attacking Mumford, swings it out. McGorgan for three, back to back.
She's electrocuted.
Oh my goodness, Isabel McGorgan.
She's been the difference tonight, I would say, for the Holland College Hurricanes. Really, just when the team needs it.
Oh, Feasby can't get it to drop.
Good
Mumford
rebound
tries to get it.
Just when the Holland College team just needs those extra points, she's there for them and preventing these Mounties from getting any closer at all.
Definitely now it's McGorgan back with it again, looking for,
looking
down low for Dormer, but it's going to be out of bounds. Staying the same way. So we've seen Mount Allison pick up their defense here. It's just really, they're just looking to score on the other end. They've been hard pressed for buckets they've had and are struggling to get a couple more, but.
I certainly agree here, Aiden. I think that is what they need. They just need to get the lid off the rim.
Armstrong to the hoop, scoring it.
Because she's going to be hard to stop the whole night, and that's not going to change.
Absolutely. Fillmore now. Armstrong's got a dozen. Fillmore looking to go at Brown, swings it back out. Feasby. Screen set by Mumford.
Has Roberts in the corner, no good.
Puts attacks with the left, gets to the paint.
One more.
Look up top, Alexander, a three-bomb, too strong. Into the hands of Plaganoff from the Canes. Running with her is Brown. Nakiva Brown now.
She's going hard at the rim.
Paint, gets up, puts a shot up, draws another
Couldn't
foul.
quite get its drop.
A lot of fouls here. A lot of trips to the free throw line for the Hurricanes. Just being the more aggressive team.
There's going to be a timeout for the Mounties here. It's 21-33 for the Holland College Hurricanes. They feel in control right now. Big run. They kind of got that early 10-point lead, and they haven't looked back. They're not really letting up on that.
Absolutely. With just the pace of this game, even though it's only a 12-point game, it does kind of feel like they're a little bit in the driver's seat at this point. With 3:40 left in the second quarter, it's going to be a good feeling for them going into the half. They can even extend this at all.
If you're the Mounties, you have to get this under 10.
Definitely. Yeah, you got to keep it under 10, and really with 3:40 left, you should be looking to try to get it to around 6 to 8.
I agree. You're only you're only down 12 right now. 2 threes. That'll make it 6.
There you go. Look for a couple baskets on the inside, a few free throws, and you're back in this thing.
Yeah, the key is the momentum. Make sure the momentum's on your side going into halftime, so you're feeling good about your halftime talks.
Definitely, and another small factor that I mean, if I'm the Mounties, you're going to be shooting this next half. The Holland College Hurricanes men's team sitting under your hoop.
Yeah,
it's going to be loud under there, and that is something to take into account, because we saw it last game. The Stu Tommy's men's team was cheering on their girls. Unfortunately, they couldn't come away with the victory if you're a Tommy's fan. But
we did see them.
The men's team got fired up, and they were getting fired up,
and they were getting in the heads of the Mystics players. Not really getting in the heads, but just simple, a little confusion. They can't hear the plays from the coach. They can't hear their own teammates. Getting a little rowdy, and it does affect the players. And it's something that a lot of players in this league aren't used to, just given the fact of the size of crowds of regular season games.
Yeah.
You don't get that rowdy environment as often and as loud as you do at the ACAA championship.
Definitely. So here's Brown to shoot 2 now. First one's up and down for her, extending the lead to 13. Nakiva Brown, her second point of the evening. Make it 3 at the stripe, 35-21. Roberts now for the Mounties.
How's Fillmore running?
Decides not to throw the pass. Screen set, Mumford and Roberts. Oh, Roberts right to the rim with the left. Emma Roberts.
We've seen it happen a couple of times on both sides. Just hard takes to the rim. Sometimes that's all you need.
Corner. The Gorgon skip pass over to George. Looking to attack Alexander. Gives her a bump. Armstrong wants to shoot a 3-bomb. Bang!
Banked in. Wow. Lauren Armstrong for 3. Covered her mouth after that. I don't know if she didn't expect it to go in or if she was excited. I'm not sure. Nice shot there from the player of the year.
I think the player of the caliber of Armstrong, I don't think she's typically looking for a bank 3, but nothing that I don't think any player will not take a bank 3. It's a nice little bonus.
I certainly agree. And Roberts again with another hard left-handed take there.
Keeping her team in this one.
Certainly.
There's McGorgan up top.
Game.
Oh, wants another 3-bomb. Oh, just too strong.
Can't hit that one.
Oh, Nakiva Brown grabbing the offensive rebound up.
And just couldn't quite get it to drop. Alexander trying to push it. Gets fouled.
I don't even know how that shot didn't go in.
Yeah,
it
me
looked
either.
like it was halfway down. Just popped right out.
I agree there, Aiden.
Subs in here, Stedman and Talbot. Giving McGorgan a quick break. She was electric in her short burst playing time there. Pleganov's going to head out too.
Mounties with the ball. Fillmore to get it.
Back to Feasby now. Covered by George. Mumford full court screen. She's got a head of steam now. Feasby drops it down. Oh,
just couldn't quite get a handle on the pass there to Alexander. Holland College Hurricanes excited about that turnover.
Yeah,
they really are getting rowdy over there.
Yeah. A small part of that play there can almost go unnoticed. Then credit to Lauren Armstrong on that play is her decision making.
Another one fly. Speaking of the devil, no good.
On the defensive end, and knowing when to stun and when to commit to the defender, causing Feasby to throw that pass right into her hands.
And Fillmore just kind of launches one out there. Roberts is able to clean it up though. And you're exactly right, Aiden.
Here we go now. Mumford on the wing, screen set. Here we go. Fillmore, long ball. Just too strong.
Mumford wants it though. Mumford, no. Can't quite get it. Feasby fighting for it with Brown.
The bounds off the hands of Talbot. Now he's going to retain it.
Mounty's ball.
Roberts now out to Alexander. On the wing. Alexander dropped down for Mumford. She's got time and space. Oh, can't finish it.
Talbot with a big rebound.
She's such a small player, man. Taya Talbot, like, she's been on the glass just like a machine tonight.
Between her and Akiva Brown,
yeah,
they've been rebounding at an exceptional rate for guards.
I feel like they
especially
rebound
offensively
about,
for Akiva.
Like, they're 6 inches taller than they are.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Oh, Roberts trips up Armstrong. Doesn't like that.
Not happy with that call.
Bonus situation, so Armstrong's going to get back to the line here. 25-38, a minute 28 to go in this half.
First one's a little wide.
Armstrong a little upset with herself here. And you can tell by the body language.
She's been playing great, I thought, Aiden.
I know.
She's the leading scorer of the game so far. She has 15. And she's doing it on pretty solid efficiency. Like,
second rolls off.
It's hard to ask for anything better.
Trying to grab it, she can't. Good hustle by Molly Stedman.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe Armstrong just got to remember the first quarter that she had. You know, you banked in a 3, take the 3 points. Well, Aiden, the other one didn't go. She's still playing fantastic.
She's shooting 70% from the field and 15 points. I think she might just be in her own head a little. She's playing phenomenal. She's played good defense, good offense. Maybe she was just upset about that free throw miss. Holland struggling from the line a little tonight. Both teams we've seen actually struggle a little bit from the line. But yeah, like as we were saying though, Nakiva Brown's just been doing a great job on those offensive glass tonight. At least 2 or 3 this quarter. Extra possessions earned just straight from that.
An underrated part of Brown's game is when the other team, after they've just scored, kind of the area between the attack line, sorry, not the attack, the service line and the volleyball court, and the baseline is an area where she's a really scary player. Like after they've just scored a basket, she's always there looking for another opportunity to get her team the ball with a steal in the inbounds or applying immediate pressure up the court. Like she just does a lot of good things for their team on the defensive end, early and often.
If you're a fan of defensive basketball, this 1-2 punch between Talbot and Brown is going to be super exciting to watch for the next 4 years, Aiden.
Definitely, yeah.
Both of these players being rookies, like it's going to be hard to see a better duo defensively in the league in the next 4 years, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of potential with those two there. Armstrong checks out. It's going to be McGorgan giving her a quick break for 107 here. Mumford at the line now. First won't go.
Second's good.
Cuts it down to a 13-point lead. 39.
We've got a minute left to go here.
26. Here's George.
Takes it back out. Wide open.
Don't let her get hot. Another look from distance. Too long.
Good.
Stedman can't get it. Another rebound. Nakiva Brown lays it in.
That's exactly her spot. Right about that area is where she's been getting all of her offensive rebounds and a steal.
Nakiva Brown,
to Talbot.
Offense to defense, back to offense. Here's
She's
Talbot.
Gonna hit it, Carissa George. She's gonna let it fly. No good.
Oh my goodness, the Canes men's team I think they were just ready to blow the roof off this place if that shot went down.
And I agree, Aiden, they were all up off their feet.
Loving the energy from them. Mitchell attacking Talbot.
How's this gonna go?
Paint.
Talbot's not letting her get an inch of breathing room.
Throws a shot up over, and that's the distance you want to make someone put up a hook from there. Good defense by Talbot. Brown off to the races. 15 seconds to go. Stedman McGorgan now on the
with
wing.
the head fake.
Shoots it again.
Oh, can't get it off.
She's cooled down a little bit after the quick start. 7 seconds.
We got 5 to go.
With 5. With
Hard
4.
on Talbot. Off the spin to Fillmore.
Running Fillmore up and in.
To beat the buzzer.
Fast break basketball. And the awareness of Kate Fillmore to run the floor, giving the Mounties an extra bucket before the break. 41-28, your halftime score. We've seen a lot of Lauren Armstrong.
We did. We certainly did.
First half.
And at this halftime break, we're seeing Amelia Mitchell nearing that double-double. She has 8 points, 9 rebounds.
Wow.
For the Mounties. The halftime score is 41-28. We're going to just need to see the Mounties bring it together as a collective a little bit more. Emma Roberts second in the way with 6. For the Holland College Hurricanes, we're looking at Lauren Armstrong and Isabel McGohagan. She's been electric from deep. She got 8 points, 2 for 5 from 3, and Lauren Armstrong, as we were saying, 66% from the field, 15 points. Just been playing great. Nikiva and Taya both have 4 rebounds each and 4 points each. For guards, that's a superb game. On pace to finish with 8 and 8. What more can you ask for? As well as 5 assists from Brown and 3 from Talbot.
Yeah. They're really doing a lot of different things on both ends. The creation, the rebounding, ending. Yeah, like
everything but the scoring, but with 2 former Player of the Years, you don't need to score.
That's not what their numbers not being called for that reason.
No.
And so a great half of team basketball for the Hurricanes. If you're a Canes fan, not much to complain about. If you're a Mounties fan, a little bit to work on next half here. They're going to want to continue to look inside to Mitchell and in Mumford, and hopefully just see a little bit of lift collectively from the entire team.
Certainly, and this game's far from over, Aiden. There's a 13-point difference and still a full half left to play.
Yeah, definitely. Not even close to being over in this one here. A lot of basketball to play, folks. So we're going to leave you with that. Halftime score, 41-28. Holland College Hurricanes. We'll be right back to bring you 20 more minutes of fun and to see who's going to be playing tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Yeah, in the final matchup, playing for the gold medal.
Yeah. Will it be Holland or will it be Mount A? Only time can tell.
Take your positions at the free throw line. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1, go! Congratulations, Samina. You just won a $10 gift card for Casting Kettle. Thank you to our participants. Audience, let's hear it for our participants once again. Enjoy the rest of the game. The Blue State Alumni Lounge is open. Find it upstairs. It's the perfect place to catch the action, reconnect, and enjoy your ice cold Blue State. Not alone? No problem. You're 19 years of age or older, you can still join the fun because the $5 club and shop charge. Basketball fans, we've got a special treat for you. Rooster Juice is back with delicious snack size foods for $5. Be sure to visit their table located in the main entrance of the gym. Fans, ACAA and UAB St. John remind you to respect the court boundaries for the entirety of the game. Inappropriate language, inappropriate behavior, may result in attention to the game. Basketball fans, get ready for the National Year 2025 ACAA semifinal.
All right, welcome back, folks, to some third quarter action. Before we get started, I'm just going to give a quick shout out to the sponsors who make this event possible. UMBA Associated Alumni, Vision St. John, Basketball New Brunswick, PepsiCo, Moosehead Breweries, Some Good, and Culligan Water. And after that break, Aiden, we're going to get right back into this competitive game and see how the Mounties do, and maybe switching sides. No Holland College boys team anymore. That could be the difference. Who knows?
Yeah, let's see if that's going to be a bit of a difference maker here. But now we got the Hurricanes running the break. It's Rancourt going right at Roberts, draws the contact.
And we've seen really the biggest difference offensively in that first half was Holland's ability to shoot the three ball. They went 4 for 12, 33%, whereas Mount A could only hit 1 for 10 in that first half. And that's going to be the difference maker here. Holland's a great shooting team. Mount A just needs to hit a couple.
Definitely, and thus far, the Hurricanes have made him pay at the line pretty well. So not at a super efficient clip, but they've hit their free throws.
And Rancourt gets their own rebound on the free throw there.
A lot more.
And that's another thing too. You got to prevent Holland from rebounding that ball between Brown, Talbot, and Rancourt just then. Ooh, just a little wide there.
Leganoff can't get that one to go.
They've just been collecting their own misses at a really elite level.
Yeah, definitely. Here's Roberts now into Feasby. Feasby with it, guarded by Talbot. Talbot applying the pressure near midcourt over to Roberts. Screen by Mumford. Roberts over to Mitchell.
Talbot is the
Mitchell
type of
to Feasby.
defender, as soon as they cross half court, she's trying to use the half court line as another defender.
Yep,
she did it
absolutely.
like instantly.
And that's just credit to her defensive IQ, because that's, you're absolutely right. The half court line is another defender.
Yeah, and even just to play like that, stripping the ball, it's going to stay Mounties ball, but now they only have 8 seconds to work.
Foul on, and Feasby draws one.
And you know what? I'm all right with that foul for Talbot. That's going to be an easy layup there for Feasby. At least she has to earn these two buckets here.
Yeah, credit to the screeners of Mount A and Feasby for running her route there, freeing herself up.
Yeah, beautiful out-of-bounds play for the Mounties. Feasby stripes the first, fourth-year guard.
42-28. First minute of the third quarter action. Feasby back to the stripe.
Good on the
Second
second.
good.
It's going to put Mount A down 12.
42-30 now. Here's Armstrong, covered by Feasby. Skip pass over in the corner. Stedman long two.
It's good.
Molly Stedman from the corner. The short long corner. The long short corner.
Yeah. I like it though. Either way,
Yeah,
it was a nice bucket.
Folks. Nice looking shot. Here's Feasby now.
Great
Talbot
defense by
still
Talbot.
defending.
Wow.
Roberts on the wing.
And
Screen
Holland
set
coach,
Mitchell.
he really wants his Holland players to try and get in the lanes here when Talbot's on the ball. He knows that that person is really having a hard time on defense, and he thinks that the Holland team can get a lot of steals.
And he's correct. A lot of the times when Talbot's covering, they're going to be throwing passes that are kind of floating an extra second or two.
Yeah, just trying to get it out of their hands quick.
Giving them opportunities to take it the other way. Armstrong,
Good
quick
double there
team.
from the Mounties.
Talbot now fires it back to Armstrong, looking in the corner. Amy
pass.
Plaganoff flies for three.
It's good.
Amy Plaganoff.
Wow, the Holland College Hurricanes shooting's just been the next level for them tonight so far. Mounties really need to start putting the foot on the gas.
You can tell Plaganoff's the type of player where she's not going to airball often. If she misses the rim one time, she will find it the next, and she did there.
And I like how it didn't affect her confidence at all.
Yeah, that's the best shooters have the worst memory, they say.
Mitchell gets her own.
She quickly forgot that miss.
Gets her own again. Roberts out for three. She's going to go in hard.
Oh, good kick out there. Samar, deep ball. Oh,
just
rims out into the hands
Piece
of
by
Feasby.
Roberts. Feasby picks it up.
Back to Mumford up top.
Lets
She
one
launches.
fly. No good.
Good box out there by I believe that was Amy Plaganoff keeping Mitchell off the glass.
Box out. This Holland team's really just firing on all cylinders here.
Oh, and a foul there on Mitchell. That's her second foul there. Be Armstrong triggered back in for the Canes. Talbot up top now. Swinging it over. Stedman in the cutting Armstrong. Down into the corner. Stedman cuts again. Mitchell bumps her through. Rancourt looking to post up.
It's
Talbot.
They got 5 seconds to work.
Goes to work. Corner.
One
Good
more.
swing.
She's gonna have to let it
Plaganoff,
fly.
a deep three. Oh, just short.
Rancourt fighting. Mumford secures.
And I think that shot there kind of lets you know the type of shooter that Plaganoff is. Like, she shot that three from probably about 28
Good strip there
feet.
from Samard. Mumford cleans it up. That's going to be a jump ball. She kind of lost the ball there, but great extra effort to at least get the jump ball. So what you're saying there, though,
yeah, it's like you can tell like what separates a good shooter from a great shooter is when you see someone like Plaganoff pull up from distance like that. She's not altering your form or not like you don't see players like squatting down to really jack up a three from that distance. It looks the same.
Yeah, exactly. The
good feed to Rancourt.
It's going to be a foul
That's
on
a good
Mitchell
heads-up
or
play.
Mumford. Exactly, and even just the IQ of the Holland team to know who to get it to with short shot clock. You just need to fire up the shot when you get the ball.
Absolutely, good discipline to swing it around.
Yeah,
and find the open person there in Rancourt. Another trip to the line. First, no good. But a 17-point lead now with 7 to play in the third. 47-30.
Holland's
gonna have to make a run here.
Yeah, really opening up this game here early in this third quarter. It's the shooting for them so far tonight.
It really is.
Mounties just struggling from the outside.
A rare 0 for 2 trip from Rancourt there.
Yeah, you don't see that often.
Hands of Feasby, screen set, Mumford. Over to Samard, another screen by
Samard
Mitchell.
looking to work.
Samard attacking into
Out
the
to
corner.
Feasby.
Feasby drifting,
Lets
stops,
one
pulls
fly.
up from 3.
Ooh,
Oh,
tough
too
shot.
long.
Couldn't quite get it to drop.
Armstrong grabs it and she's off to the races. Lauren Armstrong looking to go at Samard into the paint, stops.
Right.
Oh, it's just
Swallowed
swallowed up by Mumford, and a foul on Armstrong afterward. Jillian Mumford swallowed up that take to the rim by Armstrong.
Wow.
Mounties fans letting their hear it for that. They
Eat
appreciate that defensive effort.
Certainly. And we're going to see some subs come in now. Lauren Armstrong out, as well as Nikiva Brown and Carissa George in.
It's also going to be Molly Stedman checking
Molly
out.
Stedman out.
Here's Emma Roberts now, stepping across the timeline for the Mounties. Mounties looking to put some points up in a hurry here, take a chunk out of this deficit. Feasby, screen by Mitchell. She rejects it, attacks left, tries to flip up a shot.
It's going to be a foul.
Foul on Talbot. That
Yeah,
can be
that
one of
one
those
Talbot.
fouls that can be a little upsetting as a defender, where you feel like you pick one up, but the offensive player almost didn't have a spot to go.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm really excited to see this matchup between Talbot and Feasby. She's just been electric so far for the Mounties this weekend, and Talbot's been a great on-ball defender. See what they're going to be ready to prepare for the Mystics in the final, for whichever team. Because if you're Feasby, you're probably going to not see many defenders at the same caliber as Talbot, and if you're Talbot, you're not going to see as many players on the same offensive caliber as Feasby.
Yeah, it's a fun opportunity for both players. We're going to see McGorgan check back in. She's got it up top and covered by Roberts. Picks it up, finds Rancourt on the wing, looking for Plaganoff. Oh, but she wants to take it herself now. Picks up the dribble. Mumford smothering defense. Pieced into the hands of the Mounties. Great defense there by Jillian Mumford.
Mumford swinging it to Roberts.
Playing defense
Got
like
a
3-on-3. Roberts looking low. Mitchell's got it in the post on George. Kicks it out. Extra
one more to Feasby.
3-point bomb. No,
Can't
it's
get
too
that
long.
one to drop either.
Mounties just can't find the bottom of the hoop from distance.
Looking to let one fly. Swings it into Rancourt.
That's a good feed there. Unselfish ball. McGorgan dropping it down low to Rancourt.
That shot fake there was exactly what got her open for that. Drawing the both defenders. Can't guard one.
Mitchell responds. 49-34. Under 5:30 now in the third quarter. Here's McGorgan once again. Screen set by Rancourt. They might want to run some more two-man action. Skip
Gets that out to George.
Pardon passes piece. George with it now. Attacking Mitchell left. Stops, kicks it back out. Oh, into the hands of Jillian Mumford once again.
I'm seeing why she was the defensive player of the year.
Absolutely. She gets it in the post now. Finds Mitchell. Easy floater. It's good. Amelia Mitchell. Big to big action.
And the Mounties with the big run there in the last minute to bring it back. It's going to be 49-36 for your Mounties. Down 13. 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. That's what they needed to see.
There we go. Definitely. They needed that. And then doesn't stop here, though. They still got a little bit more work to do. 13 points, but that's some awesome defense to offense from the Mounties there.
Certainly. And if you're the Mounties, like, with even just Jillian Mumford alone, your defense has been good. Like, you want to play a little bit harder, I'm sure. 49 points, 3.5 quarters of play is acceptable. It's not great, it's acceptable. But, like, the real issue for them so far is the scoring clip. And to be honest, it's really not even the quality of looks, it's just they aren't dropping.
Yeah.
So that needs to change for the Mounties here. But 13 points with a quarter and a half left to play, that's very comebackable.
100%. Definitely credit to the Hurricanes, of course, on defense. Like, they have made it quite difficult for them. But you're right, there are just a few shots here and there that really could have fallen for them that probably they typically do make.
Yeah. And I certainly agree. But if Holland continues to play the same way they did and not let up, this is going to be a tough game for the Mounties.
100%. 15 minutes of ball left here at the G. Forbes Elliott Athletic Center. Winner punches their ticket to the final and a date with the MSVU Mystics.
Yeah, and that'll be at tomorrow in the G. Forbes Elliott Athletic Center. We did see the this Mounties team take out we've seen this Mounties team take out the Holland College Hurricanes once earlier on in the season. We know it's possible, but Holland does lead the record.
Stedman got bumped in the head there.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Oh, she's up quick. Hopefully she'll be okay there.
Technical for the Mount A coach.
Oh, he's not.
He was not impressed. I'm sure
fans
it was
here on the Mount Allison side, letting them hear it.
Honestly,
McGorgan there just ran to the opposite free throw line, looking for technical free throw there.
I missed exactly what the Mount A coach was upset at there, but I'm sure it's a collective of things throughout the evening, and a combination of the outcome. But you know what? You see things get heated up the playoffs every year.
100%.
Not the first technical of the weekend, and it won't be the last, I'm sure. But
emotion's always going to run high, and in a tournament like this, where it's one win, you go home. And
but maybe this could be the turning point for the Mounties. Maybe they just needed to know how much their coach cared about this game and how badly he wanted to win.
Definitely, moments like that are always a turning point. 100%. Like, you can take that energy and you can use it to fuel you, or you can kind of fold back a little bit. And I don't expect this team to do that.
No,
I expect both these teams to fight hard to the end here, and with 15 minutes left to play, we're in for a good one. Mitchell rebounds it.
It deceives me, and I certainly agree. We got a 14-point game here, 50-36 for the home corner
shot. Mounties, oh, it's short. Might have been pieced. Rebounded by Rancourt underneath. She's covered by Mumford. Gets it into the hands of McGorgan now. Rancourt up top.
Haley
set the
Hemphill
screen.
guarding.
Attacking Hemphill.
Goes
right into the chest.
Oh
my goodness, and one.
What a tough bucket there.
Right into the chest of Haley Hemphill over top.
Oh my goodness.
Laying it in with the floater.
Gohagen's just been going ahead and getting buckets.
Like the loudest 11 points that I've seen in a while.
It's really, really loud.
Yeah.
She's just been doing all of the momentum work for the Holland College Hurricanes tonight. I really do think that.
Hitting from downtown and one, like, just getting fans off their feet.
A little miscommunication there for the Holland College team on defense. Mounties looking to take advantage.
Roberts gets in the paint with the left. Too strong. Rebounded Mumford. Over the shoulder. Foul and one.
Mumford says she wants one of her own. Gets the rebound and puts it up for two. Something we've seen Roberts super effective in was her head fake in the game yesterday.
Yeah.
Really just in the ability to get past her first defender and either pass it or get to the rim herself. And that's exactly what happened on that take there.
Definitely. Credit to Roberts. The best pump fakes aren't always sold by the motion of the fake. It's the eyes. And she does a really good job at that. When she catches the ball, she always looks ready to attack no matter what, whether 100%. She's going to drive or to shoot. So that just makes that pump fake even more sellable.
And I 100% agree, Aiden.
Attack now, McGorgan on Mumford. Double comes out
now
to
Mitchell.
Brown. Oh, and
they're going to call a foul on Mitchell there.
Mitchell doesn't
just
like
a little aggressive on the double team where the Mounties.
Frustrated. It's going to be her third. That's an unfortunate foul there.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Little communication between the ref and Mitchell there, and I think she seemed to understand it. Just looked like a smile on her face, like, oh, yeah. I didn't understand that's what the call was on.
One more look here, a 15-point ball game from the free throw line. McGorgan up and short again, rebounded Mitchell. Mumford now up top, being swarmed by Rancourt, gets into the hands of Hemphill. Haley Hemphill attacks with the left, gets all the way to the rim, takes contact.
Gonna get fouled there.
Another foul called.
Yeah, that one looked like just a couple of people weren't quite in the right spot there and went for the reach instead of the shuffle of the feet.
I think all the coaches, both coaches on either side today, are going to hope that they got their teams to shoot free throws at morning shoot-around today.
Yeah, 100%. We've seen 5 fouls from each team this quarter so far,
yeah.
And it's been a physical game all night.
That's what it is. That's playoffs. Everyone's going to play a little more physical basketball, and Hemphill gets the first to drop.
Exactly.
That's what makes the weekend so much fun.
I agree 100%, Aiden.
2 for 2 from the stripe there. Cuts to a 13-point game. If you're the Mounties here, you got 3.5 minutes to play. This is where you want to make a big push.
Yeah,
into the lane. Hemphill almost steals it away from Rancourt. Back in the corner, Nakiva Brown, hard attack, skip pass, finds the shooter, Plaganoff. Bang! Amy Plaganoff.
What a beautiful pass there. You had the double option between Plaganoff, and you also had the option, for, that was number 12, Dormier. But you wanted the 3, and she drilled it.
Alexander now looks to attack Dormier. Oh, miscommunication in the backdoor attempt. Beesby cuts. It's going to be out of bounds. 3:04 now. 16-point ball game, 56-40.
We have 16 points difference. 3 minutes to go. You got to cut this between 10. You can't go into this fourth down
by
more.
George. Smooth move up to the rack. No good. Rebounded by Alexander. Mumford gets it back to Feasby, looking to run up to Fillmore.
Fillmore
gets into the paint, stops, loses it momentarily. Oh, and it's on the floor. Plaganoff grabs it.
And that's going to be another jump ball, and that's going Holland way.
We're going to say the same direction here.
Yeah.
Yeah, good effort by Plaganoff, hitting the deck right away.
100%.
You know, next time, next jump ball, that's going to be another possession for their team. Up to Mumford up top. Down low, Alexander
gets it.
Oh, can't
Just
finish.
a little heavy.
Good defense by Dormier. Rancourt in the full court, lays it in. Defense to offense. Hurricanes going on a bit of a run of their own, 58-40, 2.5 to go.
This Hurricanes passing's been super impressive tonight, Aiden.
Yeah.
Super unselfish. They're just looking for the highest quality shot they could get the whole night.
They do such a fantastic job at running the
Fillmore for 3. It's good.
Here we go, Kate Fillmore from downtown.
That's what the Mounties need, and that's what they need. A couple more of those, and we're going to have ourselves a game again.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Hurricanes just do such a good job at running the fast break. Like, you'll see sometimes they'll come away with the rebound. Kiva Brown getting down low. Dormer pulls up. But you see they just do a good job of running up and down the floor.
Yeah, exactly. And Holland could have came away with that rebound there, but kind of fighting with the same team.
Turns it over. Would like to see her make that pass a half step earlier.
I agree.
In the corner to Rancourt. She's had Fillmore running with her for some time. Rancourt wants this one up top to Kiva Brown. Looking to set some offense up. Dormer sets the screen. Brown loses it momentarily to George now. Attacking baseline, under the hoop. Dormer, oh, it's blocked by Mumford. Minute 30 to go now. Feasby across the timeline. Covered by Plaganoff. Attacks left. Stops, turns, gets into the paint, puts up a floater. Too strong and rebounded by Rancourt. Crossover. Gets to Plaganoff. Kane's looking for a bucket here.
Dormer, one more.
Unselfish pass. Plaganoff can't hit.
A little wide.
Into the hands of Alexander.
Has Feasby.
Finds Feasby now. She stops. Looks to kick out. Hemphill pulls up
the
for
elbow.
2. It's short. Under a minute to play now. A 15-point ball game.
All right, let's see what the Hurricanes do in the last minute here. You see Talbot up to the scores board.
Seconds to play. Here's Brown now looking to attack. Feasby pieces it. She's down in the block. Plaganoff pump fakes. Gets the defender off her feet to the rack. Can't finish. It's blocked. Hemphill now off to the races for the Mounties. 35 to play. Feasby now across the timeline. She's got it on the 45.
She's got 2 coming. Fillmore picks it up.
Screen Fillmore with the left hand.
Feasby gonna attack hard.
Under the hoop,
Dropping
Rancourt. Pardon me, not Rancourt. Oh, 3 in the key there on Jillian Mumford. Correction, my bad. Rancourt is on the Holland College Champions. Jillian Mumford is on the Mount Allison.
Yeah, Jillian Mumford just kind of parked in the key for a little bit too long there. Almost the right idea.
Sometimes you're positioning so good you don't want to give it up.
Exactly.
You know? I think it was
and I think it was a little bit of a case of that there.
Yeah. Well, she knew if she was touching the ball under there, she was scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if not, they're going to have to send 3.
Here we go. It's George up top now. Get some offense going. Screen by Dormer. Picked up by Rancourt.
Almost stripped there by Mumford.
Good defense there. Feasby from behind. Relentless on the Mounties.
Rancourt chases down.
No one to beat. Lays it up and in. Time expired on the third
just
quarter.
To beat the clock there. Wow. We're going to have a 13-point game going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Mounties hit a 3. Hit a nice layup. And
quarter action coming up here, 13-point ball game. Yeah, so credit to the Mounties there for being able to steal a couple buckets at the end to keep it what it was, I believe, at the half.
Holland, they got 1 point on the Mounties there. They were up 12 at the half. They're only up, they're up 13 now. It was kind of, it's hard to say. This Mounties team is just a step behind right now, it feels.
Yeah,
we've seen
some flashes of really good basketball from them, but not quite a full quarter of a performance almost.
It's that 41% from 3 that Holland's shooting tonight. The 7 for 17, it's really hard to eclipse that.
Yeah, it's pretty phenomenal percentage.
Above league average.
Well above.
And the 12% for Mount Allison from 3 is well below as well. For sure. All right, and we're right back into it, folks. We got 20 seconds left of the break, and your Holland College Hurricanes are looking to punch their ticket to the ACAA championship, but your Mounties aren't looking to give up yet. There's still a quarter left to play.
10 more minutes of ball here. Winner punches their ticket to the final. And a date with the MSVU Mystics.
Big dance.
Big day here. Folks, tune into the game after this one, too. We should be in for a real treat here. We're going to kick off first men's semifinal after this. And MSVU Mystics, the undefeated 18-0 Mystics, taking on the Crandall Chargers, who had a thriller last night against the Stu Tommies and shot the lights out. And I think we're going to see a good one again. Like, really, I'm going to say that, by the way, for anyone watching, I'm going to say that before every game because every game has been a good one.
Certainly.
And we've enjoyed all of it this weekend.
Today specifically, it's going to just be amazing games. And we're going to see the Crandall team really put up a fight against the undefeated Mystics with their hot shooting, but only time can tell if anyone can take them down.
We go now. Armstrong pulls up, one dribble, too strong, rebounded by Alexander.
Alexander's pushing. Mounties looking to run already. You can just see it.
There's Godfrey. You can see a couple pairs of fresh legs in the game now for the Mounties. Mitchell under the hoop, lays it in.
She can finish that. 11-point game now.
47. Talbot with it.
Roberts down in the stance. Former teammates Roberts and Talbot.
A little CBC connection.
Yeah.
Flagging off a deep ball, just too strong. Oh, ran corner of the hoop, can't finish.
Mitchell got it.
I think she was almost surprised to find herself under the hoop with the ball there. It just came to her.
I agree there. And Danielle Alexander calling for the ball. She wants it. And Armstrong, and she's going to finish it.
One dribble.
She doesn't care who the player of the year is. She just wants buckets. Alexander for 2. Talbot to bring it up.
Cut this to single digits, 58-49. Here's Rancourt. Last year's player of the year, Alexa Rancourt into the paint. Out to Molly Stedman, this year's player of the year. Armstrong thinking about a 3, attacks, stops. Oh, and a blocking foul.
Blocking foul there, and that's going to be Fillmore, I believe. That almost looked like a strip.
Yeah, had her stripped, but I believe they just took away the space she was about to go to, and weren't quite there in time.
This Mounties team has definitely come out in the 4th quarter ready to play.
Armstrong gets it back to 10.
They need to continue that. If this Mountie team hits a couple more shots and maybe one big 3, we're going to feel the momentum in this gym shift almost instantly, I'm sure of it, Aiden, because I can already feel it coming.
Lauren Armstrong bringing it back to 11. Up top to Mitchell. Roberts, Mitchell sets the screen. Emma Roberts looking for Amelia Mitchell on the block, turns left hand shot, up and down.
With the soft touch. Amelia Mitchell's coming to play here in the 4th quarter, Aiden.
She has her moves, her go-to moves, and she sticks to them, and they're tough to guard.
And you know what? The difference between Mumford and Mitchell is Mitchell's one of the strongest players offensively, and Mumford is the strongest player defensively. So when you have both of them on, you have both, but when you just pick one, you get to choose if you want to go run the court or if you want to stop the team.
Yeah.
And right now, with Danielle Alexander on instead of Mumford, this Mountie team's looking to push the pace and get buckets.
On the wing, Armstrong, screen set. Doesn't use it, decides to go right up to the hoop, can't finish, tries to draw the foul, out of bounds, going back the other way, Mounties grab it.
It's a tough take there from Armstrong. Yeah, just a tough take overall.
Yeah. Maybe took a bump or 2, but credit to the defender, principle of verticality.
Yeah.
Going into her space, she was vertical, so great defense there.
And look, we see it again as soon as they cross the half court. It's like she just kind of waits for them, Talbot, and then pounces like a tiger.
She's not waiting for the Mounties to get down to their end. No. She's meeting them at half.
Breaking it up there. Alexander has the ball up top. They got 3 to shoot. Mitchell's going to have to let one fly.
Can't
get it go. Roberts cleans it up, though.
Good rebound.
She's going to reset. She knows she has 12. That's a veteran move. Because she's going to let it fly. Oh, it's almost good.
Would have loved to see that one go
That would
down
have been a great one to drop for the Mounties. Good wall up there by Roberts.
Oh,
and a turnover from Rancourt. Just a little bit wide through the hands of Talbot. It's a 9-point game, 7.5 to go. The Mounties fans are getting electric.
Anytime.
We might be smelling the comeback. Yeah, Holland fans gone for the second half. Mount A fans here.
With two schools of similar colors, it's just a sea of burgundy or wine. I asked earlier, and I still haven't been given a...
I looked it up during the halftime, actually,
really?
and the correct color is Garnett.
Look at
your
that.
last name.
Yeah, wow, you know what? It might be my new favorite color.
Yeah, they go Garnett and gold.
Yeah. Ava Godfrey now with three into the paint.
Into Mitchell.
Drops it down just too strong.
Can't get a hold of it.
And, you know, that
would have been a nice
idea.
one. But the Mount A coach, he's still happy with that outcome. He sees the momentum and sees how it's going. We're going to see Nikiva Brown and Carissa George check in here for the Holland College Hurricanes.
They're going to give Rancourt a quick break here. I imagine that won't be for long before she comes back on to finish this one. Same with Amy Blaganoff.
I certainly agree. We only have 6:45 left to go. Holland ball are up 9, but it was 14. Mount A is fighting here.
Talbot now.
Oh, a little bit wide.
Gets it back to her.
Alexander trying to clean it up, couldn't quite get it. The quick feet from Talbot.
Finds Armstrong up top, over to George. Pardon me, Armstrong stays with it. Stedman now on the wing. Up to Talbot with 4 seconds, with 3, with 2. Taya Talbot with 1.
To her work.
Oh, no clock awareness there for the Hurricanes. Swinging over to Brown.
Unaware of the shot clock there were the Hurricanes. Wow.
Players on the court saying they can't hear the countdown. It's quite loud in this gym.
It is quite loud,
really
loud in this gym. I'm not sure how the broadcast is picking it up, Aiden, but this is a loud gym today.
It is, 100%.
It certainly is.
No, we're struggling to hear our own voices. Like, I'm fortunate for the headset that I got on here. I wouldn't be able to hear myself if it wasn't for that.
I certainly agree.
Yeah.
And you know what, Aiden, it's nice to see some fans here. I've seen fans from both teams, family members, friends, everything, and it just really is nice to see teams even traveling all the way to support. I know from Mount A and from Holland, we have fans from Truro, my hometown, and I've seen both of them between Shelley Roberts, Wayne, and Carrie Ann. They made the trip down to travel to support their fans, and family, and it's just nice to see.
It's just one of the awesome things about a playoff weekend here at the G Forbes Elliott Athletic Center is if you take the basketball away from it, it's a nice reunion for some people who've kind of been going at it on the court for years and years, and whether it's someone you haven't seen for a long time and from your hometown, or
someone you've played against for a long time, maybe,
or someone you see every weekend.
Exactly.
It's fun. It's for everyone to get together and enjoy the game that we love, and some hoops.
And something that me and you, I would say, try to really reinforce in our broadcasts often. At the end of the day, it's about having fun and enjoying yourself.
100%. No one in this gym would have picked up a ball if they weren't having a good time doing it.
Exactly. And it always begins with the family as well.
Here we go.
6.5 left to go.
Mounties pressure to get it in.
Fillmore.
Threading the needle from the inbound is Roberts. Fillmore ahead of steam.
Can't quite get it.
Would have loved to see that.
Great rebound from Talbot. Wow.
Takes a pause there and throws it over to Armstrong. The credit to her for securing the possession. 60-51, Armstrong. Covered by Godfrey. Over to Talbot, swinging to George. George to Brown. Armstrong in the corner, stops, 3-point look. Too strong,
good, but going to be rebounded by
Stedman.
That's going to be a jump ball.
3 players hit the deck, and we're going back Mount Allison way. Nice weak side rebound there by Molly Stedman. Just knowing where the ball's going to be. Long shot, long rebound. If it's coming from the strong side, going to go to the weak side.
Exactly, and Roberts inbound. We're going to see Fillmore get the ball. And Holland really extending their defense now into the full court.
Roberts swing it over to Mitchell. I'm surprised we won't see Mumford get up here soon if we don't anyways. Here's the steal.
Ball through the hands of Alexander.
She's got one person to beat.
All
it's
the
Roberts
way.
Up with the right
court
hand.
To court.
Lays it in.
Nikiva Brown does it on her own.
Defense
that gives Holland
seen it all
the double-digit lead once again. All right, Mounties really need to get a bucket now. They were looking good for the first 3 minutes of this quarter, maybe even
Talbot
excellent.
Pounding her. Mitchell hand off to Roberts. Look at the Mount. Oh my goodness! Look at the Hurricanes. Get the hand on every pass. Molly Stedman to George. Swings back out.
to Stedman.
Molly Stedman shot attempt up and
from the elbow. Roberts corrals. She's pushing. She's got a 2-1-3. She's got to bring it back out.
Godfrey swinging.
Out
Alexander pump fake. Nice drop down there. Looking for a traveler. The Canes. Another steal. Taya Talbot up to the races.
Stolen by Alexander there. Wow.
Really going back and forth.
And a nice pass from Alexander.
Feed. Mitchell leaves it short.
Can't quite drop it.
Godfrey can't get it, and Armstrong comes away. She's off. Drops the timeline again.
Looking to attack Alexander.
No numbers here. Slows it down. Armstrong looking low to Stedman. Oh, she takes a bump. Emma Roberts pushes from behind. Picks up a foul.
I really would like to see Jillian Mumford back in this game for the Mountaineers.
And there she is on cue.
And there she is.
I figured it wouldn't be long till they had her back in this in the game here.
And Feasby as well, taking out Roberts. Yeah, Alexander was just looking super tired there, and Mumford's just been sitting for a few minutes, and I think she still has what it takes to put the ball in the hoop offensively, and defensively, she's the best player in the league. 4.5 left to go. Chrissy George gets it. Good grab.
10 seconds on the clock in the corner. Armstrong shoots it again.
Can't get that one to drop.
Godfrey with the rebound for the Mounties. 4:20 left to play. Feasby now with it, back to Godfrey. Spin move. Drops it down low to Mitchell. Stolen again by Nakiva Brown.
Mounties just can't quite get it down to their player down low.
Shot off.
Godfrey rebounds to Feasby. Almost stolen by Talbot. Has Fillmore on her side.
Talbot is just never out of the play. She can get beat.
Never.
She can recover every possession, like up and down the floor.
Something to really note too is the cardio.
Yeah.
Do you know how difficult it is to play that level of defense for a full game? Yeah. And she not once has looked out of breath.
Fantastic. In the corner, Godfrey swinging it. Time running down.
1 second to go. Gotta let it fly. Gets it off in time, but couldn't quite get it to drop. It's gonna stay Holland ball. Not a terrible quality look, just running out of time. A little bit of urgency to shoot that shot. It's going to be a timeout.
That's Mount A. I believe that's a good timeout there for the Mounties. There's still time in this game to come back with 3:36 left. This thing is far from over, but you're now playing against the Hurricanes and the Claw.
100%. We've seen these teams score anywhere from 15 to 20 points a quarter so far, and it's 6-4 for the Mounties so far this quarter. So the story says there's 15 points left to score. If the Mounties get all of them, they're going to win.
Absolutely.
It's going to need to be a combination of great offense and great defense here, though.
For sure, with 3:36 left. This one's been quite a treat so far. Take a look back at the box score. Looking over for your Mounties, leading the way for them. Big double-double, 16 and 10 now for Amelia Mitchell. 2 assists to go along with it and a steal. Katie Feasby, 3 steals on the night, 4 assists to go along with 10 points. Nice performances there. Armstrong opened up with a great first half. Opened up with a great first half, 15 points, but kind of struggled to put the ball in the basket since then. Only at 18 now, but she's got 18, 5 rebounds, 4 assists to go along, and a steal. Performance to be proud of for sure. McGorgan in limited minutes. She got 12 points in 12 minutes. It's been quite the spark plug for them tonight.
Mumford really approaching on that 5x5. Just needs another block and steal. Maybe another point.
Wow. A 5x5 performance in the playoffs is pretty crazy to see. Corner 3, flagging off, no.
It's always scary seeing that one go.
Foul by Talbot there. Just trying to go over Feasby, who had her boxed out.
All right, 3:20 to go. Fillmore to trigger it. Great defense there by Stedman.
Oh, a lot of contact. Stedman just sticking the leg out a tiny bit unintentionally. Fillmore tripping over it. Maybe another foul. Sideline for the Mounties. Not sure who's passing this one in. It's going to be Godfrey. He's Feasby now. Up top.
And gets it to Mumford.
Mumford now attacking. Swinging.
That's
screen set. Fillmore has it. She attacks with the left. Flips up a shot.
Good pass to Mumford.
We'll take that.
She drops it.
We're going to count that as an assist there.
That was a high skill assist in my books, Aiden. It's a 9-point game. Nakiva Brown.
Look at the attack. Oh, block. What a foul. Julian Mumford called for it under the hoop.
Nikita Brown absolutely relentless at attacking the rim. There's a reason she was the Rookie of the Year for the league. She puts pressure on the rim. She doesn't stop. And she has, like, the time that it takes for her to get the defensive rebound and get to the other side and get to the rim might be some of the fastest in the whole league.
Yeah, her speed with the ball is really equivalent to the speed or greater than the speed of some people just running without the basketball. Like, her movement is really impressive.
And I think it's the combination of her ability to knock down shots as well. That means you have to guard her out there. And that just means getting to the rim is so much easier for her.
Exactly. Gives her that extra half step to work with when attacking. One more shot from her from the line. 2 for 2. Gets us back to an 11-point game, under 3 to play. Roberts.
Feasby has space to operate.
Mounties looking to hurry things along here. It's Mumford swinging it over to Roberts. Screen action. Stops, looking high, looking low into the corner. On the 45 now, Feasby attacking again. Gets downhill, throws it up, no call, ball out of bounds. They're going to stay with it.
Ball. Feasby looking for the foul there. Hard to tell from up here. You can see Roberts trigger it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a nice out of bounds here play for the Mounties. Hopefully try and get something easy, but they're just trying to get it
Mumford. Looking for Mitchell down low, over top of Armstrong.
Right
they
to
throw it right
Armstrong's
to her.
hands.
Bounce pass out of the hands.
Tough pass there by Armstrong, a little bit behind, and it's going to stay back Mounties ball.
2:21 left. Checking back in, Simard.
Fillmore out. All right, we're going to see the Mounties try and get the ball up top.
He's to Mitchell. William Mitchell to Simard. Simard attacks with the left, going downhill. Roberts catches and attacks. Spin move around to Kiva Brown.
She's going to get the shot.
And earns a pair at the line.
I think that one's going to be on Plagenhoff, I believe. It will be. Just kind of got her on the help there a little bit, but they're going to say it was on the ground, yeah.
Over to Mitchell in the wing. Up top, Feasby, screen set Mitchell. Stop,
Feasby
pulls
to
up
let it
from
fly.
3, too strong. It's going to hit the stanchion. Out of bounds call, 159.
That would have been a nice one for the Mounties just to try and get that rebound there.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate for them. Mitchell was in a good spot to potentially get that.
Feasby now trying to cover Brown into Armstrong. Back to
Talbot to bring it
to
up.
Brown. Kiva Brown on the wing, covered by Roberts. Screen set Rancourt. Oh, good fake with the hand. Lays it up and in.
What a tough play there by
the
Kiva Brown.
most creative fake I have seen this weekend. Kiva Brown.
That.
Oh, coast to coast.
Mumford just a little heavy. They're going to call a foul on Mumford.
Kiva Brown giving a little hand fake saying, come here, to her teammate, and then saying, go away. And going right to the hoop for 2.
Kiva Brown's really been playing phenomenal tonight, especially here in the second half for the Holland College Hurricanes. I would say Lauren Armstrong, really strong first half. 15 points, I believe, she had in that first half. She only ends up with 18 so far. Kiva Brown was the reason for that. Why take it away from her?
Yeah.
Swing it back.
One more chance for her.
Oh, just a little wide. Plagenhoff secures it, though. Give her a chance for another.
It's going to be a foul there. Feasby wanted to go coast to coast. And the Holland College fans are loving it right now, giving it up for Kiva Brown. Just loving the effort, and shows a bit of sportsmanship to Feasby there.
100%.
The foul.
I think she might have just, Feasby fouled her, but I think she might have got Feasby a little bit in the nose there.
Yeah.
And, she'll be shooting 2 at the line.
This one's too strong. 66-53 here.
That's her first free throw miss of the night.
So unless we're going to see a little bit of Tracy McGrady action from the Mounties, this one might be very close to over, especially if this one drops here.
Tough trip for the line from Kiva Brown there. Her first misses of the night.
Mitchell, Simard, pull up 3-pointer. I believe it's a long
it's good.
2.
Yeah, long 2 there. Tough shot there though from Simard.
Kiva Brown now, 11-point game, 66-55 to Armstrong. Kane's looking to put this one away. Rancourt, pardon me, I've called it Rancourt twice now. It's Mumford now, picking up the foul.
We're going to call a foul there on Mumford. Tough one there. Armstrong just really trying to get to work. But it is the Defensive Player of the Year. She'll be at the line after that, though. Mounties in bonus.
Fans, I promise that'll be the last time I mix those two up. They're just both so both phenomenal players.
They're just too good at basketball. Yeah.
Both phenomenal players, and I say their names a lot all weekend because of that. So, apologies to Mumford.
Super fair.
But
we've seen another thing from the Mounties tonight that they kind of had a hard time with was their foul trouble. Feasby and Mitchell both had 4, and then we've seen Fillmore, Mumford, and Alexander with 3. That's just like, I'm sure on the sideline that affected their rotation somewhat. I can't guarantee you that from up here, but I'm sure throughout the game they could have liked to run some different lineups and just weren't quite able to with the risk of fouling out.
I think I agree with you, Russell. There's definitely a chance that it did because coaches are always planning ahead in the grand scheme of the game. And when they see 100%. One of their key players pick up a couple fouls, that might influence them from 7 minute, at the 5-minute mark to potentially just waiting for the next whistle, and we don't know when that's going to come sometimes. So
exactly.
And every possession is precious, especially in playoff season. So every second on the court counts.
1,000%. And we have a minute left to play here. I think it's going to be Mounties ball, Holland ball coming out of the break. It's going to be Lauren Armstrong to shoot, actually, I believe.
So Armstrong steps to stripe for 2. Just trying to put the Canes up 13. First is good for
the first one.
Two for 2 from the stripe is Armstrong. 68-55. We're going to see another timeout.
And there you go, Aiden.
So with 1:02 left, we're going to. I'm going to call it now and say this is going to be our finals matchup. We're going to see the Holland College Hurricanes taking on the MSVU Mystics.
And what was expected based off the standings, the 1 and 2 seeds respectively, should be a great game. They've been great games all season, and even this game, I felt like the Mounties always had a chance. It just felt like they started one step behind and they could never get that step back.
Yeah, they felt like they never gave up tonight, and credit to them for that. They felt like they were never going to go away, and we knew with this Mounties team they weren't. They were not going to go away.
We've seen them kind of get that early 10-point deficit, and right now they're only down 13, and that's 3 quarters later. Yeah. So I think that is kind of the story of the game.
Yeah, credit to them. Second half, bit of a different story, but just slightly out of reach in the first. And Holland, part of that is the Hurricane shooting has cooled off a little bit, down to 33% from downtown. And the Mounties have picked theirs up a little bit, making a couple 3 bombs in the second half. But credit to this Hurricanes team and the first half efforts of Lauren Armstrong, and then the killer defensive combo of Brown and Talbot, and even Brown stepping up on the offensive end too.
Yeah.
Like, it's been fantastic to see. Isabel McGorgan came in the game and fired off 12 points in 12 minutes, and that was a pretty huge spark plug for that team too. So no matter which way you want to look at it, it's been a pretty impressive full performance for the Holland College Hurricanes today. And something they should be really proud of and play that they want to continue looking to the final tomorrow against the MSVU Mystics.
And I certainly agree. And for this Holland team, if you were to pick a player of the game, Aiden, where do you think you would go?
I'm going to say we've seen this award be given out to Lauren Armstrong a bunch this year for this squad, but
foul there on Weigenhoff.
For the defense that I've seen today, I am going to give it to Nikiva Brown.
And the dual threat, defense and offense, Nikiva Brown tonight that she had, I agree. I don't know how I could give it to anybody else.
Yeah, let's go. I'm going up and down her stat sheet here. 10 points. She's got, and think about this. She has 2 fouls for the defense that she's played on ball. Like, think about how much on-ball defense she's played tonight to only pick up 2 fouls and play that physically. So 10 points, go on with 3 steals, a block, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. Like, really kind of doing a little bit of everything for them. But also another big shout out too to Isabel McGorgan. That's number 3 for the Holland College Hurricanes. Pretty electric in her performance today too.
Just a very loud 12.
Yeah, like in 13 minutes tonight, she put up 12 points, had 4 rebounds, a steal, and an assist. Like, in that limited action, she just did so much for the team. And I got to give the player of the game, Nikiva Brown, for the defensive effort today. But I think maybe Nikiva Brown could say sorry to her teammate for stealing it, because it was 2 awesome performances today. They were all fun to watch, regardless.
I certainly agree. And for the Mounties, it's tough for me too. We've seen Amelia Mitchell have a great game. actually 15 and 15, I believe. Yeah, 16 points, 15 rebounds. It's really hard to beat, but I was impressed by Jillian Mumford's defense. She finished the game with 6 rebounds, 4 blocks, 4 steals, 5 points, 2 assists, like just kind of all around, but defensively she played phenomenally. 4
steals and 4 blocks the day after you're named Defensive Player of the Year is certainly the way to step into that.
I would give her at least 4 more deflections on top of that 100%, as well.
Yeah. Like you can really see it, and unfortunately sometimes with some players it takes the being highlighted as a defensive player on a defensive first team for that to be noted, but for her, you just got to watch.
100%. And we're going to see Holland's going to have to fire one more shot up here unless they're going to let the shot clock run it out. They will. And they're going to be moving on to the ACAA championship. Your Mounties couldn't quite topple the Holland College Hurricanes.
9 seconds left here. The Mounties are going to dribble it out. 69-56, your final score. Hurricanes punch their ticket in the final tomorrow against the MSBU Mystics. Folks, if you can't check it out in person at the G4 Elliott Athletic Center, make sure to check it out online. Hurricanes are loving it.
It's going to be a great game, and I really hope you guys all can get to join us for that game tomorrow. And right after this, we're going to be seeing the #1 seeded Mount St. Vincent Mystics take on the #4 seeded Crandall Chargers in some men's basketball action. Winner making it to the ACAA championship as the Holland College Hurricanes are excited.
Folks, that'll be all from us here. Thanks for joining us on behalf of myself, Aiden Garnett, and Russell Mullally. We're going to be bringing you guys coverage of the 7:30 game tonight of also the Holland College Hurricanes and your host, UMB St. John Seawolves, to see who's going to punch a ticket in the final against the winner of this next game, Crandall versus the Mount St. Vincent Mystics. So thanks for joining us, folks.
Dear friend Sean Long will be covering that next game.
Enjoy the next game with Sean, and thanks for watching, everybody.
Have a great weekend.
Fans, we'd ask for your attention at center court for our Player of the Game presentation. The Player of the Game is presented by Basketball. To assist with the presentation, we have Bob Bunnell. With a 32-year at University of New Brunswick, Bob has served as a professor of kinesiology and director of athletics. His passion for basketball shines through his 25 years as a men's coach and 5 years as a women's coach. Beyond the university, Bob has dedicated 20 years to the Basketball Canada National Coaching Certification Program and 10 years to the Basketball New Brunswick Board of Directors. His career highlights his commitment to kinesiology and athletics. Our Player of the Game for the Mount Allison Mounties, number 12, Amelia Mitchell. Player of the Game from the Holland College Hurricanes, number 5, Nakiba Brown. Number 5, Nakiba Brown. Congratulations to both players of the game. And your winners moving on to Sunday's final, the Holland College Hurricanes. And please stick around for our men's semifinal next.